Good morning, good evening, hello guys, and welcome back to another TKWF Universe Mode. We are back on Raw, and we have a brilliant show for you tonight, with some great matches planned. But for now, we've been asked by Fandango to give him some mic time and hear what he has to say. So, he's going to come out right now. I should just mention I'm sorry about my voice. I am a bit sick currently, so I may be coughing a bit and I may sound a bit congested, but there's not much I can do about that if I want to get this video out on time. So I apologize for that. But for now, we have one half of Breezango, one half of the former Raw Tag Team Champions losing their titles at the Money in the Bank. But let's hear what he has to say. Well, this is big news, ladies and gentlemen. Fandango is taking a break from Breezango to take some time for himself and maybe try to improve his wrestling. Well, he does have a singles match later on tonight, so we'll see how that plays out for him. But for now, let's move into our first match. Alright, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, with the first match of the evening. And as you can tell by the music, it is a match between Matt Riddle and Roderick Strong. Now, these two have been going at it for months now, and I still don't see the end in sight for these two. They just don't know how to stop fighting, pretty much. But, you know, as we get closer to the next pay-per-view, you know, there could be another title match in sight for Matt Riddle. He didn't get one at the Money in the Bank due to Mark Andrews earning a shot. So, he hasn't had a title shot in a few weeks, so it'll be interesting to see if he can earn himself another spot, because he hasn't beaten Roderick Strong in a few weeks, I don't think. So he has to prove himself before he earns another title shot. Even though these two have been brawling for weeks, if Riddle can't earn a match, then like, if he can't win a match to earn a title shot, then there's no point handing him a title shot, because Roderick Strong's probably just going to win again. Granted, Roderick Strong normally cheats to win, so I apologize for that. Oh, and the match is off. Riddle attacking Roderick Strong on the entrance ramp now. Just completely disregarding rules. I guess this is the hardcore division, so this type of stuff does fly in those types of matches, but I mean, come on. Poor Roderick Strong wasn't expecting this, though he is a fighting champion and the hardcore champion, so he should be like prepared for this type of crap. And Matt Riddle with the running powerbomb onto the arena stage now. And now he's just taunting at Roderick Strong now. Before a tackle and a punch. I have a feeling these two will not settle their differences for a long, long time. with the way that these two have been fighting. I have a feeling none of this fighting is out of respect. This is out of pure hatred. And these two will be brawling until the end of time. But until Matt Riddle can pull off a victory, even if he pulls off the victory now, then he will not be able to earn another world title shot. And here we go, nice suplex there from Matt Riddle. And now he's doing a taunt. The ref is trying to get them in the ring to start this match off. And Matt Riddle complies, gets in the ring, allows Roderick Strong to get in the ring, and this match is officially underway. Well, Matt Riddle, I told Matt Riddle if he wanted to earn another title shot, he'd have to prove that he could win. And that's exactly what he's aiming to do here in this match. Oh! Running knee strike to the head there from Roderick Strong. Now he's calling Riddle get up. He jumps over the rope. What's he going for now? Oh, went for a jumping knee strike. Oh, but here we go. Nice. I guess you could call that a spine buster. It looked more like a shoulder pick-up tackle, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. He probably has a proper name for it. But Riddle back on the offense once again. Oh, and a nice spinning heel kick there. Or jumping heel kick, I guess you could say. From Roderick Strong. Riddle back on the offense once again. It's going to be an interesting thing to see. Oh, what do we got? Oh, we got the bro to sleep. Oh my god. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And Matt Riddle has proven he can beat Roderick Strong. Alright, well, congratulations to Matt Riddle. You know, I asked him to prove that he could beat Roderick Strong in a match. And he delivered with the bro to sleep and then the bridging suplex to get the win. And congratulations to Matt Riddle. You know, he's earned a #1 contendership match. If he can beat Roderick Strong once again in the next couple of weeks, I will give him a title shot at SummerSlam pay-per-view. Oh, what's going on here? Come on, really? Really, Riddle? Really? Oh my god. Just showing his dominance in Roderick Strong. You know, this is the hardcore division. I can't really get upset with him for doing hardcore division-y things, but no, I don't need to be happy about it. But for now, we have Fandango's singles match. Well, that's his opponent, Drew McIntyre. I was going to say he had requested to take a break from Breezango. And Drew McIntyre just assaulting Fandango during his entrance now. I don't know if this is a message for from Drew McIntyre or what's going on, but this is just unbelievable. And Fandango now trying to fight back, but just not being able to do it. I don't know what's gotten into Drew McIntyre, but he's just assaulting his opponent here. And this is just not right. Poor Fandango, wanting to, you know, come out and have his first singles match in a while since he's been tied up with Breezango. He said he wants to take some time from Breezango to work on himself. I apologize for that. And his wrestling. And he's taken that time off, and now he's dealt a match against Drew McIntyre where Drew McIntyre is just assaulting him. The match is officially underway though. So, will we see Fandango currently on top? Will we see him come out of the match on top? Or will McIntyre find more cheaty ways to beat down poor Fandango now? Now, for those of you who need to catch up on this series and are wondering why this is all happening, Breezango have had a rough start in this universe. They won the Raw Tag Team titles, like, first up against Heavy Machinery at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. They then proceeded to lose every match that they were in and lost the tag team titles to Undisputed Era. They started arguing. They then lost a match last week to Apocalyptic Storm, and Drew McIntyre now winning. Sorry, I was too busy explaining the history of Breezango. And after the Apocalyptic Storm, they had a big row, and they went backstage and went into separate locker rooms. And then they came back. Apparently, they came back and had a talk before the show. And Fandango said, "Look, it's my fault, and I need a break from Breezango." And well, we've seen how well that's gone so far. Drew McIntyre just assaulting Fandango now. But for now, let's move on to our next match of the night, guys. And here we are with our next match, ladies and gentlemen. It is the one and only Adam Cole, baby, in a singles match. Now, a question is looming over this match. Will we see The Undertaker's involvement? He's been attacking Adam Cole during every match he's had in the past few weeks, costing him a spot in the Money in the Bank by attacking him during his match with Elias. He attacked him last week in his match against Seth Rollins, and now he has a match against the one and only Finn Balor. Now, will we see any involvement from The Undertaker in this match? It'll be an interesting thing to see. As you can see, the Balor Club signs in the background. Being this just a regular Raw match, Finn Balor is coming out as his regular attire, not as his demon attire. Which is funny, is this will be the first time we've seen him in his regular attire, because he's only been in big name matches in this universe so far, so he's only had to use his demon attire. The way Finn Balor works is if he has a title match or a big rivalry match or even just a big event match at a pay-per-view, he will use his demon attire. But otherwise, he just uses his normal Balor Club attire, which, as we can see right now, is the first time he has used this attire in this universe. And I believe he's only used it once in the 2K19 series as well. So this is like a fairly rare attire for him to use. Granted, in 2K19 he was the Intercontinental Champion and was defending it every time he was on screen. Now, I should just mention, guys, if you notice a bit of difference in the audio and like sergeant stoppages, I am having to stop it a lot because I've been coughing, and I'd rather stop the audio so that you guys don't hear me coughing. Granted, I have coughed a couple of times this episode, but if it's like a really bad coughing fit and I'm like having to cough for a couple of minutes, I will pause the audio. I apologize for that. And my nose is getting even more congested as I've been doing this. So I apologize for the horrible audio quality, but I didn't want to take a week off of Universe to try to get better, because that's not fair for you guys who watch this on a daily basis. Oh, what's Adam Cole doing now? Adam Cole was trying to attack Finn Balor during his entrance, and he did. Adam Cole and his Undisputed Era-ness. Undisputed Era are not happy unless they're winning matches, and the fact that Roderick Strong hasn't been winning many matches currently has got to be going against the grain for the Undisputed Era. Oh my god, a kick to the face. And there was a bit of a glitching there with Adam Cole's armband. You can see part of his arm through his armband. Interesting. Or his elbow pad, whatever you want to call it. But the battle has been taken outside the ring now. Finn Balor not happy with Adam Cole attacking him during his entrance. And then Adam Cole just doing Adam Cole things. You know, being Adam Cole. Oh, what's going on now? Oh, well, that's the Undertaker's music. And now that Adam Cole's distracted. And, oh, a bridging suplex by Finn Balor now. And Finn Balor used the distraction from the Undertaker's music. We didn't even see the Undertaker come out here. But just the distraction from his music was enough for Finn Balor to capitalize with the bridging suplex to get the pin over on Adam Cole now. I have a feeling that Adam Cole will not be happy about this, and he's probably got some words for The Undertaker. But for now, congratulations to Finn Balor. Could this be the start of Finn Balor's winning ways once again? Will he be able to win the Intercontinental title back and be the dominant champion we know he can be? We'll have to find out. But for now, let's move on to the main event of the evening. And it is the WWE World Champion, or just the WWE Champion, I guess. Oh, well that's his opponent. That's Famine of the Apocalyptic Storm. Seth Rollins did request a match against Bray Wyatt, and Bray Wyatt said, no, you haven't earned it, you have to go through my soldiers first. And surely enough, he sends out Famine, of all people, to deal with Seth Rollins. Everyone wants a piece of the Fiend Bray Wyatt, and no one is willing to have a go at going through his people. Bray Wyatt has said if you want a match against him, you have to deal with all of the Apocalyptic Storm. And that's what Seth Rollins is trying to do here, trying to take out Akira Tozawa now. And I'm just realizing how raspy my voice is getting in this last match. Probably all the hypeness from the other matches has killed my voice, or that lack thereof. I hope I don't lose my voice, because there goes my commentating career if I do. I apologize for that. But Famine, or Akira Tozawa, if you will, is the first person to step up to the plate to face Seth Rollins out of the Apocalyptic Storm. Will we see a win from Famine here, or will Seth Rollins be the fighting champion we know he can be? I believe Seth Rollins has been undefeated in this universe since winning back the WWE Championship at Elimination Chamber. I may be wrong about that, but, you know, I haven't seen him lose, so it'll be an interesting thing if Famine can win now. But again, this is Seth Rollins. He is a fighting champion. He knows exactly what he wants, and he wants a match against the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Seth Rollins is a fighting champion, as I have said multiple times this match already. I know I'm repeating myself, but he wants to fight the best of the best, and he sees the Fiend Bray Wyatt as one of the best. So he wants a match against Bray Wyatt, and if he has to go through all of Apocalyptic Storm to do so, then well, you know, he just may have to do it. Oh! Spinning kick to the face there. I guess you could call that a spinning enziguri. Oh, well, we know what's happening next. Oh, and here we go. German suplex and a rope break. Famine, not the smartest of Apocalyptic Storm's members, trying to get his move off next to the ropes was not a smart idea, as he got a rope break happening. But Seth Rollins trying to fight back, but Famine, I have a feeling this is just from Famine distracting Seth Rollins by attacking him during his entrance. That's the only reason Famine is doing well in this match. I'm not trying to take anything away from Famine. I'm just trying not to take anything away from Seth Rollins by saying that, you know, Famine is better than him. Which he may very well be, but Seth Rollins is our defending world champion and pretty much undefeated in this universe. Any person who can get a win over on Seth Rollins is someone I would like to see. So it seems as though Bray Wyatt has sent Famine out as his first. Will this mean that Famine is the first of a 4-tier system? Well, I guess 3-tier, because we only have 3 of the Horsemen so far. We don't have a Death Horseman. You know, I'm just going by, you know, what Bray Wyatt's been saying. You know, he's been choosing people to be his Horsemen of the Apocalypse, in quotes. You know, we have Akira Tozawa's Famine, Rey Mysterio's War, and Aleister Black is Pestilence. It only makes sense that he has a death, but he hasn't shown a death yet. So, when are we going to see death? I mean, he hasn't kidnapped anyone lately, so we don't even have any ideas of who this deaf person could be. Maybe he's waiting for the perfect opportunity, the perfect person to be his death. Oh, but here we go. German, once again, near the ropes, but Seth Rollins couldn't get... Oh, but he kicked out. I don't know what happened there, but he kicked out. And now the stomping from Akira Tozawa now. Or I guess I should call him Famine, that is his name now. It is no longer Akira Tozawa. Oh, going to pick him up, but the reverse from Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins back on the offense now. Sorry about that. Reverse DDT there. And now the taunting from Famine. So as I was saying, is Famine the first tier, or will Bray Wyatt randomly choose opponents to challenge if they want a match against Bray Wyatt? Because if so, and Famine is the first choice, and we're seeing Seth Rollins of all people struggle to face it. Sorry about that. We see Seth Rollins struggle to face him. Makes you wonder how tough Pestilence and War really are. And in that case, it makes you wonder how what's the word I'm looking for? How dangerous Mark Andrews is for taking out Pestilence. But anyway, I'm going to announce here, if Famine can win, I'm going to give War and Famine a #1 contendership match in the next coming weeks on Raw. So Famine now has a chance of winning a title shot for the tag titles if he can manage to beat Seth Rollins here. Oh, but here we go. Bridging German. 1, 2, and 3. And Famine does it. And Famine and War will go on to next week to have a #1 contendership match. And this is the first time we've seen Seth Rollins be beaten in a TKWF ring in the 2K20 universe. I'm amazed. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Hit the like if you liked it. subscribe and bell. Good afternoon, good night, and goodbye.